Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today we are going to proceed with the chapter of the use of double entry and accounting system. And today we are going to talk about petty cash. Okay, this is the thing that you are going to learn regarding maintaining petty cash record. The first thing is the security of the petty cash, and then the impress system. Lastly, you will going to do posting to the general ledger. We are going to talk it later. First, we need to know what is petty cash. Petty cash is cash held in the form of coins and notes. It is used to pay the smaller amount of expenses incurred by a business. So who is paid money out of petty cash? The first is employee. So employee will claim for the expenses that they already incurred, for example, traveling, grocery, and postage. As supplier, when they give the delivery of the services of goods, so the payment will be given on time. Okay, let's start with the security of petty cash. The first one is the staff responsibility. So normally the staff that responsible for the petty cash is a petty cash scheduler or accountant. They will issue cash on production of an authorized petty cash voucher. So then the authority is normally given to certain senior staff to authorize petty cash expenditure by signing the voucher after agreeing, supporting documentation. And thirdly, where is petty cash to be kept? So this is container. This can be stored in a safe overnight or locked out elsewhere if no safe exists. And then limits of the petty cash. How much can the staff can claim out from the petty cash? Normally, a limit is placed on any expense that may be reimbursed out of petty cash. Example, $100. Above this limit, a check will be drawn and processed through the cash. Meaning that whatever amount that staff can claim is the amount up to the limit given. If more than that, they can claim through the cash book by issuing check. So this is limit, example of limit, because this amount is previous year ago. By today, maybe the authorized amount is more than this amount. So this is under $20 petty cash club authorized for this payment, and under $50 is a financial controller, and over 50 to authorizing signature of the finance director. And lastly, for security of the petty cash is the supporting document. So for the claim amount that the staff is going to claim is the amount that should have the document such as invoice, till receipt, bills, or voucher. So every amount should be stated there. So controlling petty cash, which is the impress system. So one is impress system. Where physical cash is concerned, it is important that a good controls exist. In practice, this is frequently exercised by the use of an impress system, which is based on a preset float being maintained. The impress, which is the impress amount. say that the impressed amount or the float amount is $50. As cash is withdrawn, it is replaced by voucher of equivalent amount. So as the cash go up, so the voucher will be the replace for this cash that going out. So after that, the calculation for the impressed amount is whatever cash left in the box and the vouchers left after giving the cash to the staff. So at the end of the week or month, the petty cash book is filed from the vouchers. In order to replenish or reimburse the cash to impressed amount, voucher are withdrawn and replaced by cash of equivalent amount, which is the top up to the petty cash. So the amount of top up, the amount of reimbursement is the amount of vouchers for each of the expenses that been claimed by the staff. So this amount will be claimed by the petty cash from the cash book. A part of voucher, there's also a claim or amount taken from petty cash, part of borrowing, which is called IOUs, which is the amount of borrowing given to some individuals. So this is an example of the document for the IOU. So stated here, I owe petty cash $10 by J. Smith on the date of 15 November at 7. So this means that J. Smith is borrowing from petty cash of $10. So this is an example of voucher for petty cash. So in this voucher, okay, this voucher is not included for the sales tax. Bear in mind, sales tax also included in this petty cash voucher. So this is petty cash voucher. This is the receipt for the amount being cleared by the staff. It should be attached here. And this is the narrative, what is the claim about. And this is authorization by whom, and this is received by a person who claimed from the petty cash. And this is the amount. This is saying this is for the dollar part. And this is for the date. And lastly is the number. So each voucher should have number. This number must be consecutive. It must be in sequence. Okay, this is a calculation for the impressed amount after incurring the vouchers and IOUs claimed by the staff. So in order to get the impressed amount, just add the cash balance in the lockable bin plus the vouchers and the document related with the IOUs. So the total impressed, you will get the impressed amount. Part of IOU, sometimes business also receive money from the from staff because of the following situation. For example, some employee use company telephone to make personal call. So they paid for the calls, and this amount being paid to the petty cash. Also, sometimes this staff also use stamps company for its use. So they need to pay, and this amount go to the petty cash. Sometimes also, if the petty cash flow is running low, sometimes the money received from cash sale can be used to boost the petty cash. When money is paid into petty cash in this way, the petty cashier should insert a voucher for the money received. So this is an example of petty cash voucher for the money received. So you can see here the number, there is no number because this often happen in petty cash. So ignore about the number. But in control system, this is not good for the petty cash. So the rest is the same. So there is no authorized because this is cash received by the petty cash. So how to calculate the impressed amount when they receive amount from the petty cash? You just add the balance in the cash bin, add the vouchers and document related with the IOUs and minus the receipt. So you will get the impressed amount. Now how to record petty cash book. Okay, the purpose of petty cash book is the book of private entry used to record the daily transaction concerning petty cash. It is used to post petty cash expenses to the general ledger, same as the sales book before you have learned. So the total amount should be transferred to a general ledger or nominal ledger. So format I will show later. As with all books of private entry, the book is total up and the total posted to the nominal ledger using double entry. So this is the entry. You will debit expenses, related expenses, debit for sales tax if there is sales tax, and this sales tax can be claimed by the business, so you debit sales tax. If the sales tax cannot be claimed, it must be included as expenses. So credit the petty cash amount. Okay, recording petty cash expenses and sales tax. So this will be done by using the vouchers and any supporting receipt. Same as other expenses or other business transaction, you should have document to support for each transaction. So when the cashier, petty cashier receives the voucher, he will analyze what types of expenditure occur from the voucher and record to the correct column. Lastly, I will show you the format for the petty cash. So for the petty cash, you will have two sides. One is for receipt, another one is for payment. For receipt, you have date, detail, so this total amount that the petty cash received, and this amount you split it into sales tax, if any, and this amount net that goes to the petty cash. As for our payment, also have date, detail, and the voucher number. This is total amount paid, and this is analysis for what is the amount paid bound. At the end of the month, this total amount for each column should be posted to the nominal ledger. So this is all about petty cash that you need to know in this video. So next we are going to do the technical part of petty cash. So that's all. See you again next video. Thank you.